each other. Hope is there inside the soul. We're sisters and we're brothers, but we're never ever gonna make it better alone. No, we're never ever gonna make it better alone. Clouds are getting colder, time and terror block out the sun. We're fragile, growing older, there's no solace here for the young. And we will never recreate if we cannot communicate. Pass it on, not yet gone. And we ain't making nothing great if we cannot communicate. Pass it on. Each other, hope is there inside the soul. We're sisters and we're brothers, but we're never ever gonna make it better alone. No, we're never ever gonna make it better alone. Tearing down the walls, listen to each other, hope is there inside the soul. We're sisters and we're brothers, but we're never ever gonna make it better alone. No, we're never ever gonna make it better alone. No, 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 never alone, no. No, 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 never alone. No, 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 never alone, no. No, 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 never alone. We are not yet gone.
You better back off, girlfriend.
よ。キルちゃん。
Hey guys, it's Zorvax here.
Oh shit, it's time to play. Dude, I'm so hyped. So excited.
Roadhouse.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's the remix. That's exactly what that is. What's going on, everybody? King, Corvina, Pew Pew, how you doing? I was trying to figure out how to bring up the stupid, Hey, stop crying over there. Trying to figure out how to bring up the stupid thing, like the Twitch thing, where you can see your panel and stuff, but I'm having trouble figuring out what it is. I'm gonna reset this, it's probably gonna screw everything up. It didn't even fix it. Oh, and I can't see chat, don't say anything. I can't see chat anymore. I fixed it, I can see chat again. No, that's not what I'm trying to do either. It's not stats, it's not scenes, not sources, mixer, scene transitions, controls, chat, stream. Is it stream information? No, that's what that is. Which I kind of need that too, but I thought there was a doc that I don't need scene transitions to be here though. They can go away. Starting to think the whole Game Pass issue I have is a conspiracy. 5 games in total didn't work for me so far. As you know, The Outer Worlds being one of them. Coincidentally, The Outer Worlds is on Steam now and on sale. It could be a conspiracy. I don't know enough about it to say that it's not. Either way, I got tired and canceled Game Pass for now. Yeah, I can imagine that being... That would be frustrating enough to not want to do it. Alright, well, I'm just not going to worry about this because I can't figure out how to pull it up. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Good to see ya. I'm gonna play a little bit of World of Warcraft tonight. We are still gonna raise money for charity though. If anybody hasn't had the opportunity to donate yet and would like to, I would appreciate it. All the information is in chat. Doing good, how are you guys? Also doing good. It's good to hear. Would appreciate any and all support as we wind down our Magic Wheelchair campaign. It would be really nice if we could hit the $500 mark. It'd be the first time I've ever raised that much for a charity during a campaign. Hey, what's up, Ethan? I don't know, we hadn't really talked about it. We had not really discussed it. Yeah, appreciate everybody who has donated so far, and of course just done anything to raise awareness for the charity. It is very much appreciated. We are gonna go ahead, let's switch over to, oh god, my things are different now. Hold on. I messed up my UI trying to fix it, and okay, here we go. There we go. Being a chance to ask people how'd you like the SFC video, it seems semi-professional. I thought it was great, and I thought you did a fantastic job. Yeah, the whole shaving thing was kind of a bit of a confusion, because we were talking a little bit about it in team chat about the tweet that Biff had put out on the SFC Twitter about the original we plan to all shave at 10,000, which is what I kept saying to you guys that I thought was the plan. And yeah, people were like, what, there was a plan for that? I think everyone just kind of like did their own thing. So I got this cool new add-on that you guys see. Riptide told me about it the other day on his stream. I thought it was really cool, so I downloaded it. It's basically just like a little AFK screen, but it shows, it's like LVUI's AFK screen, except for it actually shows like all your gear. And you can see like your item level and all your stats and everything. It's pretty cool for like streaming and stuff. And there's some kind of photo mode too, but I haven't really been able to figure it out. It seems like it could be cool, but I don't really know how to work yet. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So I was just gonna play my little demon hunter here. I'm trying to get to 50. don't know why I saved so much of this stuff, but oh no. Should probably start checking mine here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I've sent parent emailing me, I just want to play video games, oh no.
Many farewells.
But yeah, as far as playing Divinity, like I'm down. If everyone else is. Open the friends list. Oh, my friends list, I don't see you though. It says you're offline. Why do you see the BNet friends? Because I can always see the BNet friends? I don't know. Can you not? I've always been able to see them. I think I might actually head back to Legion. Oh, but I need to go back to Orgrimmar, don't I? Nah, Kami said because we're EU or something. Really? That's weird. I didn't know if that made a difference. Yeah, I've always been able to see since they introduced the BattleNet or Blizzard now, whatever the hell they call it. Well, I know, like, yeah, I can see them through it, but obviously they can't. It's totally bogus, man. If you can, I guess, because that's what I was wondering, if it wasn't a trial restriction, but even that's kind of weird. Hey, Ari, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Sure, you guys give that man a follow as well. He is helping us raise money for Magic Wheelchair. Playing some Final Fantasy VII. Heck yeah. I was just taking pictures of my original copy of Final Fantasy VII the other day. Fueling that nostalgia. Royal, what's up, my friend? How you doing? I don't think it's a trial issue because there's lots of ties. I don't know, it's still really weird though. I'm just really bad at remembering to do shoutouts. Like I had shoutouts for like certain people built into my stream deck with fancy stuff, just because like good friends and the SFC teammates, I went through like this long exhausting process of doing that because that took a lot of effort to do. So like I always forget to do ones. Half the time I forget to even use those ones. I'm just bad at it. But I always try to shout people out that are my friends and that help the charity causes. You know, I'm just gonna use my dollar in Hearthstone. Save some time. Every Friday right on the console, the only way to play. Either that or playing the digital version on the PS3 is my next best option. Because sometimes I do have to do that. But yeah, I went through and like I created these special ones with the graphic that scrolls by and stuff for all the the team members. I hope everyone's having a good day today. It's good to see everyone. We're doing a real laid-back stream, playing some World of Warcraft because it's a nice, chill, relaxing thing to do. And I'm really trying. There's rumors now that the expansion's gonna come out next month, and if that be the case, I want to make sure that I've done everything that I can before then. Kami, speaking of people we can shout out, if you guys aren't following Kami, make sure you do so. Twitter and Twitch, check out his Patreon. You won't be disappointed. Doing a comeback stream tomorrow morning? Heck yes. Make sure you guys are following Kami so you can check out his live stream. I always enjoy when I get to catch a Kami stream. I'm ready, Malfurion.
Ages ago, the first druids molded this land to be a reflection of the emerald.
Oh yeah, because I wasn't expecting you to do this
but
today.
Val'sharah is as close to the dream as this world can come. Make ready, hero. We shall soon stand in the presence of the Lord of the Forest. Follow me.
Malfurion, thank Elune you've come.
It is good to see you again.
You must come quickly. Something's happened. He was in the dream, but now he won't wake. We cannot stir him.
What is this corruption?
Yeah, this is my Horde Demon Hunter. Never bothered to level him. I've had a max level Alliance Demon Hunter since Legion, but
How might nature serve?
oh, I forgot that was even a thing. That's the Wicker Man thing, right? Yeah, but I already blew my stone and everything. Yeah, nobody told me about that this year. That's okay. My Dalaran Hearthstone is on cooldown.
The great outdoors.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. I was hoping there'd be another invasion when I was leveling my paladin. I got lucky like 2 different times I played. There was a Legion invasion going on, and I was able to get a lot of levels that way. They still give a boatload of experience. One invasion was giving something like 18,000 experience, which is really good considering some of them was literally just like, kill this one demon. 32k XP to go and then on to the next doll. You're just cruising. I've still got a few to level. Is the invasion so exclusive to DH? No, it's just Legion. It just when you're in Legion, you'll see like a green fell symbol on one of the continent or one of the zones, and like when you click on it, there'll be a bunch of world quest icons, and whenever you do one, it gives, like, it'll say it gives 6,800 experience or whatever, but then when you do it, it'll give you a bonus of like 12,000. It's an insane amount of experience. Yeah, I still don't know what we're doing. If we're gonna play Horde first, Alliance first. I know we're gonna play both, but I missed the cliff. Demon Hunters are so OP that you can do that shit. But yeah, we still gotta figure out if we're gonna do Horde first, Alliance first. We go Paladin, so we always have a tank. Yeah, hybrids are great because you can do anything. Paladins, druids, monks, like you can literally do any role. I learned that when a DH has a pumpkin on, they float using fell rather than wings. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Why are you guys killing everything? Why are you lit up like a Christmas tree? Must be flagged for the PvP. Sino Kami would probably be the healer, yeah. I haven't honestly decided yet. I've been enjoying the Demon Hunter a lot, so it's kind of on my radar now, whereas it wasn't really before. But I was kind of thinking the same way, that way I could either DPS or tank depending on what we needed. Well, that's a straight upgrade either way you go.
I'm listening. May the stars guide you.
DH is close to 20. So almost 3 classes on 20. I sure won't get all the other classes for 20 before I can buy the sub. It goes pretty quick these days. Hey, bat, you're too big. There's treasure in there. Yeah, it goes pretty quick these days. But yeah, I was leaning towards the same, doing a hybrid like a paladin or monk or something that could DPS tank.
My strength is yours.
Wake up, sleepy bear.
The dream was clouded with such darkness. The sleepers have awakened. Give me a moment to catch my breath, hero. Long years of vigil have taken their toll.
Since I was 7, you're down 2 because we're playing the characters we made to play together. Yeah, I do want to get that druid leveled because I don't have a horde druid at all. And I like to have everything on both factions. Oh, this isn't where I need to be. Where do I need to be? Guess everything's just dead. One of the nice things about picking like Legion or BFA is none of this stuff is shared. Or like it's what's the word I'm looking for? Like if somebody else uses it, you can still use it too. You don't have to wait for it to respawn. Crystal and I were running into that problem when we were playing in WoD. Like we were having to wait for things to respawn. Like clickable stuff on the ground. No, they never really fixed that with a lot of the older expansions. To where like if there's something, you know, you need to pick up off the ground, like you have to wait for it to respawn. But in Legion and BFA, it's... what's the word I'm looking for? It's like everyone has their own thing. So like if 10 people run up and all try to use it at the same time, you all have your own like instance of that thing to click, so you don't have to wait each time for it to respawn. There's one of those quality of life things, like along with, you know, faction tagging. See, like he just went and clicked that bear, but I can still go and click the bear too. Welcome back, Spencer. Personal loot. Yeah, it's basically personal loot for... even though I'm not looting anything, it's the same kind of deal. It's really nice, because times like this, it's really annoying when you have to wait on respawns. We were doing this quest where we had to get masks off of these dead orcs, and we kept having to like fight 5 other people for them.
Where shall I strike? I will open the way, but be careful. I sense powerful magic down below.
But be careful. Oh yeah, sure, eh? The rich and famous. Do you think that guy's really rich and famous? I have my doubts. It'd be pretty funny though if there actually was a guild called the Rich and Famous and it was just like celebrities in it. I don't know. There are plenty of celebrities who play WoW, so it's possible. Oh, I guess I'm done down in here. If they aren't rich and famous, you know who to blame. Corvina? It's always liquid.
The wilds will protect us.
How will the wilds protect us? How?
I will travel to the Grove of Cenarius shortly, hero. Thank you for your help here.
No problem. Is that good? Oh. Sweet. Well, there you go. Still getting used to this mouse. My clicker was starting to go on my mouse, so I swapped it out for a different mouse. And this one's a lot more sensitive. Been playing Days Gone for like at least 12 hours a day the last 2 days or so. It's a lot. I've played a fair amount of that, but I never finished it. I need to go back and finish it. I need to go back and finish a lot of games. I blame World of Warcraft for me not finishing games. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I never have. It really is WoW's fault. It sucks you in and doesn't let go. Treasure. Oh. Oh. But yeah, if the expansion ends up coming out next month, then I need to be ready. Oh no, man. I don't know why, but Days Gone is just so much fun to me when I actually don't do that much exciting stuff. What was that? What was that, Gizmo? Oh, I'll grab him. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like Days Gone. I also liked Death Stranding, which I also need to finish, but it's weird because it's not something that I thought I'd, that would be that exciting. I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like it doesn't actually have to be that exciting. Just enjoying like the atmosphere and the exploration and stuff. Oh yeah, I really enjoyed Mad Max. That's another game that didn't really go over that well with people for whatever reason. I just have way too many games that I need to get back to, and it's like I don't have time to really play them because like I'm always streaming most of the time. But damn, I had a quest to turn here. I bet there was shit for me to do here that I've not been doing. Yeah, damn. People act like the video game connoisseurs run around. They play games like Fortnite, FIFA, NBA, or anything like that. Yeah, basically. And it's like, I just don't understand why everybody cares what everybody else likes so much. Like, if something's not for you, then that's fine. You don't have to play it. It's honestly always kind of been that way with like WoW for me too. Because there's plenty of people I know that had never had any interest in playing WoW, and it's like, that's cool. You don't have to. I like it. I think it's fun. And I was hoping I could get that before it. Cheese it. No, I mean, I wasn't saying it like that. I'm saying like, you know, people saying that they didn't like Days Gone or they didn't like Death Stranding or like other things. It's like, that's fine if you don't like it. It's fine if you think that they're boring or, you know, whatever. But it doesn't mean that other people can't enjoy them. It's gross to say Destiny's been my comfort game lately, and all my friends just kind of dig on me for liking it. Bonte, what's up, dude? Well, that's exactly my point. Like, I don't understand that mentality. I was talking to Groove a little bit about that. I was gonna turn this music down just a titch. I was talking to Groove a little bit about that because he was saying that he started playing Death Stranding and that he was really enjoying it, and that he hated that he enjoyed it so much. And it's like, it's weird because there's very little to the game as far as gameplay. It very much is like a walking simulator, like keeping yourself upright simulator, but it's just like the atmosphere and the world and everything just like draws you in. And hey, get back here. Get back here. And the story and stuff, and just, I don't know, it's hard to explain why it's so enjoyable, but it is. I'll take all your dragons, okay? I moved everything. Left. I moved like everything. Yeah, I've enjoyed my time in Destiny as well. I used to play, didn't I already know Disrupt? I used to play the first Destiny a lot. I actually had like maxed my light level and all that stuff. I didn't get into 2 as much. Not because it wasn't good, just because like I had so much other stuff to play. Realistically. I have an unspent oh, I got an unspent talent. I don't know what's good for that, so I'm just gonna take that. It wasn't a great campaign, but they tinkered with stuff. Like I said, I really enjoyed what I played of Destiny 2. it was more so just like a not having time for it kind of a thing. Hey, Gizmo. No. I was gonna take my break in a few to take him.
What brings you here?
Boots. But yeah, my whole point being was like, you know, whether you enjoy, you know, MMOs or indie games or shooters, that's fine, but don't be that guy who only plays Call of Duty and then shits on people for wanting to play and enjoy like a good story game, you know. It's literally what I'm dealing with, yeah. I've learned to not care as much. You know, I used to play Lineage 2, I mean, wherein half the people didn't know what the hell it was and the other half was like, why do you play that game, so... Oh, this is a bonus objective too. Let me one correct opinion, so if it's not mine, then you're wrong. Yeah, that's the way it feels these days with just about everything.
Thank you, traveler. All is not yet lost.
Just run over these things? Oh yeah, okay. I think Mystic Quest is a good game. I never played it. I tried explaining that over and over. I had a whole ass video explaining why I think it's good. Yeah, I think we all have I always enjoy seeing like those posts or videos of like what's a game that you love that's generally hated kind of a deal. Like I enjoy seeing stuff like that. Because it's like you'd be surprised how many people also love that same thing. I'm trying to think of a game that I really like that a lot of people don't like, but I can't think of one off the top of my head.
I need to get closer.
Besides WoW, obviously. Which that's not really even like widely disliked, it's just it's one of those things where either you like it or you hate it. Jump King is a fine example.
Oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Oh, that's actually probably one. Final Fantasy XI Online. I actually made a video about that. It's been a couple of years now, but I was streaming it here and there because I got into it out of nowhere, like on a trial. And it was one of those things where like most people that I talked to were like, why do you like that? That game is so dated, it hasn't aged well, and like it's just, why would you even play that? And I'm like, I don't know, I play it and it's fun. Like, I'm weird about old MMORPGs. And I ended up making a video about it, putting it on YouTube, and that video became like my most viewed video. It's got like 21,000 views or something like that. It was like Final Fantasy 11 online as a new player in 2017 or whenever it was. And it was just like one of those things where most people that I would talk to about it would be like, how can you stand playing that game? And it's true, like it's a very dated game and the combat is so weird compared to anything else that you play, but I don't know. Star Wars The Old Republic. I mean, probably true. I think most MMORPGs have that kind of you either loved it or you hate it kind of attitude towards it. It's just like Rift and what was that other one? Other big one that shut down, WildStar. Oh damn, YouTube Zorvax. I'm glad he doesn't post shit that often. I'd be in trouble. I had such high hopes for WildStar, but I lost track of it. Yeah, Crystal and I played it a little. We liked it, but it was like... I don't know if it was just too similar to WoW or what, but there was something about it that we just like... we couldn't get into it that much. Cause like I was looking for something that wasn't World of Warcraft when I was looking for new MMORPGs. So every time one came out and it was similar to WoW, I was just like, yeah, I'm not really keen on this. Which in hindsight's kind of silly because, I mean, everything's kind of like WoW because WoW was a lot like EverQuest. Just more simplified. Like they all kind of followed that same formula, you know? Nice, still got a good bit. Thank you, could I have another? Love you. Yeah. I tried the opposite. I tried to find a game that was just like WoW, but none of them scratched the same itch. Well, my thing was that I already played WoW, so like I didn't want another WoW, you know? It's like if I wanted to play another WoW, then I could just keep playing WoW, you know? Loved WildStar. Yeah, that's why I said Crystal and I played WildStar and we liked it, but we didn't like it enough to keep playing it all the time. And I mean, obviously WildStar was popular, but not popular enough to stay afloat. I don't know what happened, what caused its downfall or anything, but...
There is little time. Move swiftly.
Maybe it just attracts them.
Baba Booey, Baba
Yeah.
Booey, Howard Stern's penis, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Hey, grats, Kami. You are, as they say, killing it.
I need to target something first.
WoW WoW caused most of MMORPG. Low WoW WoW. I mean, yes and no. Like, I don't think... I think everybody thought that they had to be the WoW killer. And that was inevitably, like, the worst thing for them to try to be.
You've already lost. Darkness.
Like, you didn't have to be a WoW killer to just be a good MMORPG and to live alongside WoW. I mean, look at Final Fantasy XIV. The only other, like, still subscription-based MMORPG, like purely premium-based. Which, I mean, I get it. It's got a really big player base in Japan and stuff too, but the fact is, like, you didn't have to beat WoW to still be in the market. And everybody came out and were like, yeah, we're gonna kill WoW, we're gonna be better, and we're gonna take all their players. And it's like, no, you're not gonna do that. Because people who play WoW want to play WoW. Sure, there were people who wanted to find another game to play, but most people who played WoW wanted to play WoW. You need to target the people who didn't want to play WoW. I was just giving you shit, Ethan. I know what you meant. Little Wow Wow's first hit single Super MMORPG. Exactly. Now what horde do I level? Oh man. That's the real question, isn't it? Like me, because I'm more into Star Wars: The Old Republic or Lord of the Rings Online. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they needed to be targeting the people who weren't into WoW. I played the shit out of Star Wars: The Old Republic when it first came out. I was part of that. Yeah, Crystal and I played it too after it went free to play some. But like, I was part of that first wave of people to hit max level in the Old Republic when it came out. But nobody else I knew played it, so I got to max level and I was like, okay, now what do I do? So then I just stopped playing. I've gone back. Like, I went back and I made a new character and I leveled the max level again and I had a good time. And then Crystal and I played before for a little bit, made new characters, and we had fun. The problem is that we always end up playing World of Warcraft again. It is. I know, I do need that, honestly. I always end up doing it myself. Well, yeah, I mean, there's no denying why WoW was successful. I mean, I said that from the get-go. I mean, hell, you're talking to somebody who pre-ordered the vanilla collector's edition. Like, I was on board with World of Warcraft from the get-go. Oh, good job. Why would you do that? You could just reopen it. Oh. Yeah, that's true. That's not that bad. Need to do the Headless Horseman, need that mount. Oh, I like that mount. Oh, it's probably the stupid overlay. Which is really weird because, well, it shows up in other games, but it doesn't show up on stream. I don't know why it does it specifically with WoW. I don't even know how to turn that shit off. There we go. Text chat notifications. We'll turn that off. It's like World of Warcraft is the only game that does that on. Well, I remember I turned on the overlay once because I wanted to see who was talking when I was playing games, but... But yeah, I mean, the whole thing with WoW, like when it came out, you know, I was a huge Warcraft, StarCraft, Diablo fan, so I was so hyped about WoW long before it came out. And then, you know, having that huge fan base was a big help to get them going, because a lot of people said the same thing when it was announced, like, oh, you know, they don't know anything about MMORPGs, they make strategy games. But they didn't. No, you.
The darkness will overrun you.
Oh, really?
Hurry! We must find Theon before it is too late.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like, all of us have been around long enough that we remember the MMORPG boom that happened, where like everybody wanted to make an MMORPG after WoW got so huge. And then we literally had an MMO for everything. And of course, now almost none of them exist anymore. At the time WoW came, well, yeah, I mean, when WoW came out, what else was there? There was Final Fantasy XI, which had only been out, what, like a year or something at that point? And then you had EverQuest, of course, which had been out a while. And games like Ultima and stuff. But the closest thing to WoW was EverQuest. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. EverQuest was probably the biggest one, and I mean, you can tell, like, if you've ever played EverQuest, you can tell that there was a heavy inspiration there. And I think that even some of the people who work on WoW or worked on WoW came from EverQuest and were EverQuest players and stuff.
Belongs to me now. The nightmare will consume you.
Oh, wrong button.
This curse has made me stronger than the ancients. None can stand against the Nightmare Lord.
Yeah, we tried just about every MMO that ever came out. Just about. Or everyone that came out over here. Obviously there were a lot that came out overseas that we never played.
Time is running out. You are needed at the Grove of Sonaris. We
Don't you
must
tell me what
act
to do,
swiftly.
Malfurion. I made it.
How may I aid you? May the winds be at your back.
I need to do the Demon Hunter class mount quest. I would like to eventually have all the class mounts. It's just such a pain in the ass. Just waiting for a VR MMORPG. I don't know what Sword Art Online is, but the VR MMORPG could be pretty cool.
Lady Ysara, thank you for answering our call. We face a dire threat.
Although I'd never be able to play it because I can't afford a VR set for my PC. Alright, fell. Artifact.
Nature stands with you.
I'm not even using my artifact because the item level is so low. I need to get more things for it. You night elves. Yeah, I have night elves. Death Knight, Rogue, and Mage I'm missing. I only have Warrior, Shaman, Warlock. Warrior, Shaman, Warlock? That might be all I have. Oh, and Death Knight. I have Death Knight too, obviously. So yeah, Death Knight, Warrior, Warlock, and Shaman.
Help has arrived at last, and Moon be praised.
I mean, some like Mage. I don't really ever play mages. Mage has just never been a class that I've really ever played, so I doubt that I'll ever worry about that. But it's funny because like I love my Warlock. I played my Warlock so much, but I've never been able to get into playing a Mage. Maybe one day. My Paladin is such a weird, nostalgic feeling. It plays very differently, but I do basically the same quest I did 10 years ago. Everything plays so much differently from the way it used to. And as much as I love the quality of life increases, some of it I do kind of miss. Like the way they used to play. But it's a constantly changing thing. I mean, look at enhancement shamans. They just got totally reworked with the pre-patch. They play a lot differently now than they did even just before the patch. Hunters have undergone so many huge changes. As long as they can still go, rah, 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 yeah. Bloodless, baby. Liked it better before the patch, yeah. So I said they got a major rework. Now that's what I'm saying, like Hunters too. Hunters used to be so different, and they made some major changes to the way that they worked over the years, between changing the way, you know, pets worked and getting rid of all the loyalty systems and getting rid of ammo, and then changing their mana to focus and like all that stuff, and then they added in the melee hunter spec, which was a meme forever, and then they were just like, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna add that in.
It's too far away.
Yeah, it was really funny because the whole melee hunter thing was such a meme forever. And then Blizzard was like, hey, we should do that. And then they changed survival into a melee spec. It's apparently pretty fun from what I didn't mean to do that. It's apparently pretty fun from what I understand, but it still just was like kind of weird. Didn't actually want to fight this guy. Oh god, I definitely want to fight two of them at once. Woof. Oh god. Metamorphosis. I always forget I have this. Okay.
Foolish mortal, the tears of a loon are mine now. If Malfurion wants them back so badly, he can seek me out. I'll be waiting. I'm out of range.
But, and then some of the changes have been really good, like Paladins, for instance, you know, in vanilla they were basically stuck being healers. And then in Burning Crusade, they really opened them up to where protection was awesome. Protection Paladins were the bomb in Burning Crusade. TheBomb.com. And, I remember Rhett being pretty good too. Hey, we did it. Oh god, no. I actually played Protection Paladin a lot in Wrath of the Lich King. My Death Knight and my Paladin were my two most played in Wrath. Retro Paladin was pretty awesome in vanilla and so useful. They were the best heal and buff bots you could buy. $47. Oh, he's awesome. Yeah. What's another good example? I mean, Druids were kind of the same way. Druids were a little better at, like, Feral Druids were kind of useful in vanilla, but they were still mainly healers. And then same thing in Burning Crusade, Druid tanks were actually quite good. And I remember Feral being really good DPS. I remember out DPSing like hunters and shit on my Feral Druid during Burning Crusade.
Every dream
I
No.
have wasted too much time here. No more!
Only thing I know about Druid is Boomkin, yeah. The Boomkin. I played Boomkin during Burning Crusade too. It was pretty good. It wasn't great, but it was fun. I remember when warriors were OP as hell in Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, I didn't really play my warrior during Wrath of the Lich King. That was when they introduced Titan's Grip. I remember that. But yeah, when Wrath came out, I switched to Death Knight first and foremost. And then later in the expansion, I switched to play my Paladin.
Rage has blinded my foe. He and Xavius have a long history of conflict. Even he didn't hope to defeat Xavius alone. We must find him at once. I must take to the sky. Embrace the power I have given you.
Well, thanks for the power. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break because I need to get up for a few. It's been about an hour and a half. Walk around and stuff. Use the restroom, grab a drink. So hang tight for a few guys, and when I get back, we'll keep leveling. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, since the bots actually started using links again, that was a good idea. Thank you, Pew Pew. Let's see.
Xavius is the master of this forest now. To enter is to succumb to the nightmare. Cut me down, and I will grow anew.
That's what I thought.
I will spread the nightmare to every mountain and valley.
Yeah. Me too. I'm glad you're enjoying WoW, Pew Pew.
Xavius.
Or enjoying it again, I guess I should say. Since it's not your first rodeo.
Nothing can withstand the might of Xavius. You cannot hope to stop me. I live to serve.
Hey, how did you guys survive?
Darkgrove has fled into a nearby cavern. Hunt him down and end this.
I will spread
that's right
the
here.
nightmare to every mountain and valley.
I'm excited for the expansion. Let's use this. No poison over for you. Stop it. If it ever comes out, I mean, that's true. But yeah, the speculation now is next month, so I guess we'll see. We will see. I really am looking forward to being able to do some stuff. Every expansion I always want to actually get to do like dungeons and mythics and maybe even like raids and stuff.
I have seen your dream.
But most of the time just don't have the people to do it with. We did get to do some in BFA, Mythic Plus stuff, up to like plus 10 or whatever, which was really fun. I'm not watching this. No, you can't make me watch this. No.
Where is my beloved? We've got them cornered.
I really wonder though if we're ever gonna see another class introduced in WoW. I'm curious about that because I don't know what else they would add now. Demon Hunter was one that people have been asking for since forever. The last class was Legion. So, Burning Crusade, they introduced new races, Draenei and Blood Elf. And then Wrath, they introduced new class, the Death Knight. And then Cataclysm was the Worgen and Goblin races. Mists of Pandaria had both the Panda class, or the Panda race and the Monk class. And then, Warlords, I don't think we saw anything at all because they said they basically spent so much time on the garrison stuff and all that. And then Legion, we got the Death Knight, or Demon Hunters. BFA, we got a shit ton of allied races.
Meet me back at the wreck, and we will continue our search.
And Shadowlands, we're not really getting anything. Once again. They're doing the Covenant stuff and all that. And I mean, I guess maybe they'll do allied races later in the expansion like they did with BFA. It's a possibility. But they haven't officially like announced that. Oops. But I'm just, it's more so like I'm wondering what other classes could they actually add to the game. Waiting for a bard, do you think? Do they think they'll do a bard? I don't know. Probably running out of ideas. I mean, if you're going strictly from Warcraft lore, then yeah, pretty much. Oh, damn it, I missed out on this one. I know a class I could add a good one for once. Oh, geez. Dare I ask? What is it, Pew Pew? Yakuza Crystal said. The Yakuza class. Stop it. The thing is, though, is that how would they implement Bard? Because, I mean, like, doing another bow using class. I don't know if they would do that because a lot of people had asked for ranger for a long time, and it was always like, well, why do ranger when you have hunter, which is essentially the same thing? But like, I mean, bard obviously would be different because bards are more of like support classes, whereas a ranger class would be more of like your straight DPS. Damn it. Would you stop shooting your poop at me? Alright, man, have a good one. We'll see you later. Let's think about this. So, Death Knight was tank and DPS. Monk was healer, tank, and DPS. Demon Hunter is also tank and DPS. So, I mean, I guess if they did Bard, it could be also healer and DPS. Like healer, support, DPS.
We've got them cornered. Stay close. Do not let the nightmare confound you.
Give the bard a drum or something. The little drummer boy. I was trying to think back to like Warcraft 3 because that's where a lot of the classes come from, right? Like Demon Hunter, Paladin, Warrior. Like the Tauren Chieftain was basically a warrior class. What else was there? Death Knight was in there. You had Shaman, which was Farseer, the Farseer hero Shaman.
What is that across the bridge? Follow it closely. I alone, not you too. Have you seen my husband?
I don't know.
What are we waiting for?
For him, it'd probably be like a giant plate of food that he can't catch.
I will petition you. The nightmare stain cannot be removed. But perhaps
It's like the idea of a sword and an instrument. A sword that turns into an instrument. Like the Elite Tauren Chieftain band with the guy who has the axe that's a guitar, like an actual axe. I mean, I'm not saying they have to go by Warcraft, I'm just, like, that's what most of the previous classes have been built off of, was like the older classes. Oh, I don't know why I'm fighting this thing. That wasn't smart. This isn't gonna go well for me at all. Yeah, we're gonna need to run away from this thing. Yeah. I mean, it's more fun to like daydream about what it could be rather than trying to fit it to the pattern of, you know, oh, well, it's gonna have to be a healer and a DPS, and oh, it's gotta be something that already exists in Warcraft lore. Like, that's not as fun. Because yeah, Mage was another one in Warcraft 3, another hero class. Blade Master was one that people wanted for a long time too. But it was kind of the same thing. Most of the Blade Master abilities kind of ended up getting woven into like warriors and stuff. Warriors and rogues. Which they did the same thing with warlocks. Warlocks used to have metamorphosis. And they took it away to give it to demon hunters. Because it, you know, was actually a demon hunter thing. What about a gunslinger? I don't know though, that wouldn't really be fitting for anybody besides like dwarves. Stop doing this to me. I'm gonna die. Damn. The squish really hurted trying to do stuff like this by yourself. Because that's kind of part of the other thing is like, how do you also do a good class that doesn't feel like it has to be tied to a certain race? Because like demon hunters, they had to tie demon hunters to only night elves and blood elves. Oh, hey, somebody's fighting him now.
It's too far away.
I don't know, I guess we'll have to wait and see, because I mean, I do find it hard to think that they'll never add another class again. Stop opening demon rifts. Yeah, that doesn't mean he should get away with that. Yeah, but I mean, like, Final Fantasy... With Final Fantasy lore, you have so much more to pull from.
I need to get closer.
So I don't know. Because I said every time I try to think of like a different hero class, say from, you know, Warcraft 3, they're usually ones that are tied to a specific race. Like you have the troll voodoo hexer, which could be, you know, a cool class, but you really couldn't give it to any other race besides trolls. Otherwise it'd just be kind of out of place. And then, you know, the Tauren Chieftain and the Dwarf guy, both also, like, most of their skills went to the Warrior. And again, Blade Master was another one that people wanted a lot, but even if you could do it, Blade Masters were orcs, even if you could do it to other races, like, most of their abilities ended up being either Warrior, Rogue, or whatever abilities. And then Farseer is basically what a shaman is. The Night Elves had like the Sentinel, whatever the hell, like Tyrande. What else did Night Elves have? They had the Wardens in the expansion. But they're not really something you could make a class. Out of combat. Some kind of Dragoon, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, polearms can be used by like warriors and hunters and druids and monks. They kind of did away with like certain weapons being for certain classes. But a Dragoon style character would be pretty cool. I always wanted to play one in 14.
I'm out of range. Resist the call of Zeus. Hold my power.
I had said before, I still kind of wish that they would have added a Necromancer. And most people argued with me that we didn't need a Necromancer because we had Warlocks, which would be very similar, but I think you could make a Necromancer different enough from a Warlock.
It's too far away.
And Necromancers do exist in Warcraft lore, so they had like Ray Skeleton Mage, Cripple, which of course Warlocks ended up with Cripple. That's what I'm saying, most classes ended up with like something from Warcraft, so it kind of hurts, but I mean, hell, they took away stuff from Warlocks to give to the Demon Hunters. It's not like they couldn't do it again.
I need to get closer.
That's just me. I love Necromancers in general, so I'll always fight to have a Necromancer class.
We are wasting time.
It's just hard because Necromancers are kind of somewhere in between Death Knights and Warlocks. Vampire for a possible new race. Yeah, because they have the Venthyr, which are essentially vampires. That's what I was wondering, if some of the new allied races were gonna come in Shadowlands from like the Covenants, because each Covenant is essentially like a race. You have the Venthyr, which are like vampires. You have the undead guys, which are kind of like different undead. I forget what they're called now. The Maldraxxus people. And then you've got the Night Fae, which are like tree people. And then the people in Bastion, who are like angel robot things. I don't even know what you would call them. But I mean, each of them could end up being like an allied race. It could work. And it would be like a cool reward for completing, like, you know, that the Covenant stuff for that Covenant.
Where are you, my Furion? Answer me!
Philo, I am here. Come to me.
I cannot tell where his voice is coming from. Search the building to me. I will scour the west for signs of him.
Guess again, mortal. Where are you, Tyrande? I need you.
Hold on, my love. I am near.
Where are you, Tyrande? I need you.
Hold on, my love. I am near.
Hold on, Tyrande. I'm trying to do the bonus objective first. Yeah, but I'm winning. What's up, Sensational? Just a little ways away from 48. We just relax, and I've been trying to get some shit leveled before the expansion hits. 5 ults down, Horseman, jeesh. They took away. No, they still have it. It might be protection only, but they still have a taunt, if that's what you're saying. I forget what it's called, but they do have a taunt.
I can't attack that target.
Well, yeah, I mean, between your shield throw and consecration, that's usually all the aggro you need, but oh no, that doesn't exist. Like that, you don't need that anymore. They changed that. That's like every tank spec now, like your attacks and stuff in your spec. Yeah, it's just embedded in your attacks, like they do extra threat. They did away with like defensive stance, and you're thinking of Righteous Fury. Yeah, they did away with all that stuff.
When will this nightmare end?
Hurry. I cannot fight much longer.
Elune, curse you, Xavius! You will pay for this. I swear it.
You cannot keep me from her. Tyrande!
Yes, I hear you. I am close now. Come to me, warrior of the Horde. Our chase is finished.
Tyrande Whisperwind. I have longed for this encounter for many years. Your adoring husband will be joining me in the nightmare. His was a special invitation. And our dear Ysera. Would you believe she's had a change of heart? She will aid me in my conquest of Val'sharah, starting with your precious temple of Elune.
No.
Kneel beside your beloved as he draws his final breath, or watch the temple of your goddess burn.
We are wasting time.
I think my other one was a shadow. Two fell in a shadow, I believe. Yeah. I took it up to 56. That actually makes it better than what I'm wearing finally. I'm waiting all this time to actually be able to use these things.
What are we waiting for? Come with me. Ysera won't stop until this whole realm is plunged into the nightmare. Xavius is using my fury and faith to distract me from what must be done. We are the only ones who can stop this end. My beloved. Hundreds beneath me.
Oh, I did hit 48. Nice.
It would descend into the fire. I left my fears below the earth and emerged, ready to lead my people.
Almost there.
Fury returned to my side. We worked as one, as if he had never been away. Have you ever loved? My Xavius has me by the throat. I must abandon my beloved and subdue the most beautiful creature.
I hate this quest line.
This is your end, mortal. The dream is undone. Not while I still walk. Hold up, keep it back. Diana, mend our wounds. Captain, with me. Are you truly lost? After all we have sinned, all we have done, my eyes are only fast dreams. I see the nightmare consumed all. By the light of the moon, we will end this madness. End your hope.
I need a target.
We will avenge you.
No, I'm not watching this. Sad ass cinematic.
Goddess.
It is cool though if you do the story between like Legion and BFA. It looks like a lot of it really leads right into, especially a lot of stuff in Legion leads into Shadowlands a lot. Which is really cute. It's pretty cute. Between like Ysera and Ursoc and several other like big name characters. Alright, I'm gonna fly back to Dalaran so I can turn that in real quick. I don't know. Oh, thanks, but this is actually the Flight Master's mount. I have one like it though. Yes. There you go. I think I actually have a couple hippogriffs. Oh, actually I only have the one. The fiery hippogriff. I haven't used this thing in forever. Got that, yeah, during Cataclysm. How do I not have any of the other hippogriffs? I need to work on getting some of these. I don't. I could have swore I had the Cenarian War Hippogriff. It's crazy. It's crazy talk. Well, I've got plenty of dragon mounts. I don't know if they show up when you look up dragon, but I've got this one, I've got this one, dragon turtles, black drake, drake of the east wing, tons of dragon turtles, this drake, proto drake. There's others that aren't showing up under dragon, but I do have quite a few. I've got this one. Got this one. There's a lot. I have to go through the whole list and find them all, but yeah, all the netherwing drakes. These like cloud serpents that are like the whatever you call them, dragons. There's a lot of dragon mounts, that's for sure. Yeah, different colors of these drakes. You're pretty cute. Pretty cute. Alright, where was I going? Oh yeah, I was going to turn this in. I have a lot of mounts, I just don't really, I kind of always use the same few all the time. Actually, I need to add one of these other flying ones to my... This is one of my favorite ones. I like any mount that I have that Crystal doesn't. Since she's so mean to me. I actually got this one fairly recently. Oh shit. Oh no, never mind. I saw Assault and I got excited, but it's for the next next zone. I wasn't even finished here yet though. I guess I could start somewhere else, that way I'll get bonus objectives. Actually have some bonus objectives in Asuna that I never did. One more Headless Horseman, then sleep. Giving you all the good luck, my friend. I don't know, do I go finish Val'sharah or do I start a new zone? Back to my class hall.
blood of any of the demons on the
I'm trying to do these as I'm playing this guy, even though I'm pretty sure I did all this already on my Alliance
My life
Demon
is
Hunter.
dedicated to destroying the burning legion.
You will be prepared.
Death to the legion.
Thanks. Even though it's kind of garbage. Appreciate the thought. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, next strike point, that's right. Oh man, I don't really want to do any of these, honestly. I guess I'll do High Mountain. High Mountain's not bad when you can fly. Boo! I do like the helmet though. I do like the Headless Horseman helmet.
We're in luck, Wargrave. The champion you seek should be here shortly.
Come, champion.
Yeah, I'm here. Always here to save the day.
Champion, the Wargrave has good intentions. Quickly now, after him. His people are your best chance at an ally on that mountain.
I was just checking Discord. I see you got her Lopez. Well, I won't get to 50 tonight probably, but should be able to get pretty close. I could see myself playing him in Shadowlands. I need to make one on the beta and try it out. Make a Demon Hunter on the beta and see what it's like. And also see what the armors and stuff look like on him. Okay, maybe one more. The Addiction. Pretty sure I have that one, don't I? Yeah, Headless Horseman's Mountain. I don't have the Valentine's Day one. Crystal's trying to get that forever. I have the Brewfest ones. The Brewfest Ram and the Brewfest Kodo. Welcome back, Royal. And I got Bruce from the Brawlers Guild. Crystal and I got that just before the pre-patch, since it went away. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've played a Demon Hunter tank. I don't know if they've changed any in Shadowlands, so I need to check that out.
From the Skyhorn tribe. Today, we are so few we could barely keep a kobold out. This platform will take you into the sacred hall of chieftains, where Mela High Mountain awaits you.
Couldn't leave it at Warlock. I need to do my ultimate army and overwhelm him. No?
I am Mela,
daughter of the late High Chieftain Oolong, and I speak for the tribes.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Chat Valentine and pray over 1,000 times, yeah. I think that's like one of the hardest seasonal ones to get.
Speak up.
You probably see it less than any other one. Been trying for 15 years. I've never tried for anything like that consistently. I really need to. Every once in a while I get the bug and I'll go through my mount run of trying for like Invincible and Mimiron's Head and all those. But I still haven't gotten any of them. Crystal's gotten more of the raid mounts than I have. She's got like Ashes of Alar, and she's got the celestial looking cloud serpent. You also got that one from Dragon Soul that I never got either too. I forget what it was, the Experiment 2B or whatever it was. No, I was just saying, like, you have a lot more mounts than I do in general. I meant, like, I've always meant to go back to try to get all those ones, and I never have. Every once in a while I go through and try for... I really want Mimiron's Head more than anything, but never had any luck. I know, we need to. We need to get a group together to finish our damn Firelands achievement that we've had forever. I know, we've had all of them but the one since forever ago. The Kneel of the Flame one, only the Penitent. Because you have to have like 9 people to do it. It was... yeah, Glory of the Firelands Raider. Well, I need Bucket List too, but that's an easy one to do. I've just never bothered to do that one. But all the other ones are done, besides only the Penitent. Because it requires 9 people. Was it 9 or was it 6? I don't know. It was more people than we had.
It's too far away. I can't attack that.
Yeah, it's where you have to kneel to not get hit by the flame. And then you have to like slowly make your way up to the little ball things and click them all at the same time. It's not a hard achievement at all, it's just having people to do it. And we were working on that Hive Mind achievement in Legion, and we had all the stuff to do it, and then that was around the time everybody decided to stop playing. We had like gotten all the ingredients that we needed and done all the stuff and everything. All we had left to do was like the final puzzle. Stop interrupting me.
The river provides. Together we are High Mountain.
The river provides. May the Earth Mother slowly. We must assist at Whitewater Wash before it is too late.
What's that?
Peace, friend.
Defend the Riverlands, I guess. Hey, what's up, Tim? How you doing, man?
Earth Mother watch over you.
Kick this fish. Wow, indeed. Just had 30 demons, 15 witch rams. Living that demonology life. It's so much fun. I didn't see a whisper coming. I don't know how this LVUI works. Oh, that's weird. No, LVUI puts it in like its own tab that you have to tab over to. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. I guess I don't get that many whispers. I mean, we have a guild, yeah, on Area 52. It's basically just us. Like the few of us that play together over here. Alright, cool. Let me finish. Did I spray this guy? Shit, I already forgot. Nope, I didn't. Let me fly up really quick. Alright, how do I work guild stuff now? Invite. Oh, I gotta figure out. No, don't do that. I'm trying to open the other panel. Listen here, Buckaroony. Nope, damn it. Did I get in? Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Welcome, man. Pew Pew's playing too, but he's on a trial account, so he can't join a guild. And Kami as well. I didn't want to fight you, Fox. You brought this on yourself. I be a trial scrub. Hey, at least the trial is pretty darn good these days. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide my Shadowlands character. I am leaning more heavily now towards this Demon Hunter because I've been enjoying him a lot. I mean, you could. I don't know. Oh, you do? I should have known that before I got with you. Damn it. Well, I mean, I can go after work and get in. That's about all I can do. A bazillion alts. I mean, I do too. A true altaholic. Well, I mean, I more so try to think about, like, if we all, say, play together, I want to make sure we have an actual group to where if we want to do, you know, 5-mans and mythics and stuff, like, we actually have a group that can do that. We don't just have, like, you know, 3 DPS and 2 healers, or, you know, 2 tanks and 3 DPS, you know what I'm saying? Which I know Kami is our healer. Because Kami plays heals. Maybe my paladin tanking is fun. Well, that's what I'm kind of thinking with the Demon Hunter. It's nice because I can do DPS or tank. And they play kind of similar either way I go.
Attack that.
So yeah, that's kind of my thinking there. Oh yeah, I know Pew Pew. Yep, hunters have Hunter's Mark again. They got a few things back, I think.
I'm out of range.
Level the Shaman because I've never played one at max. Kind of meh on it. Might just get him for heals at some point. I enjoyed my Shaman. I made a Dark Iron Dwarf Shaman, and I was enjoying him quite a bit. I haven't played since the changes though, so that could kind of be a factor. Because I know Crystal wasn't as happy with the enhancement changes with the pre-patch. Healer extraordinaire at your service. Having a solid healer is one of the hardest things to do, honestly. Solid healer and a solid tank. Everything else is, you know, well, DPS. I always like a challenge would be in December, but only if I'm having enough fun with the game that I can see myself playing for that. Well, yeah, see, and that's the whole thing. Like, you gotta make sure it's something you're gonna enjoy in the long term. But like, the thing is that when an expansion comes out, it's literally years until the next one comes out. Like, you have at least 2 years between expansions, so there's plenty of time. Come here, little Moosey. I love how they put Lil Moosey on your back. Look at Lil Moosey. Looking like a South Park character.
Greetings, traveler.
Give Moozy back. I gave you Moozy. But I mean, yeah, look how many look how many characters I have. I'm a altaholic as well, and I'll definitely want to level them all. I just always try to pick one thing at the start of the expansion to focus on. Especially with the covenants and everything, I just want to make sure I pick something to play at the start, and then from there I can play my other ones.
The river provides.
Oh, I forgot about the trap Tauren. Actually getting close to 49. I might could do this. Not on stream, but might be able to do it. I don't know.
Is to the west. Meet me there when you can. Speak up. My ears aren't what they used to be. Let's go.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and say, if you ever send me a message in game, I'm sorry if I don't see it, but as Crystal has told you already, I'm not very good at catching chat messages. Didn't help that I didn't realize that Whispers went into another tab with this UI, but yeah, it's not just you, obviously. I just demon hunters are so OP. It's a backdoor job.
I can't attack that target.
Well, I probably need to stick with going the other way. I didn't even get any notifications that I changed some stuff yesterday.
Right, wife. Life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife. Wife gone.
Hey, Spencer, thank you for the 50 bits, my friend. You're pretty neato too. Downright swell. Regret. Music was sounding some like Final Fantasy music for a second there. So one thing I love about the Demon Hunter is their ability to be so mobile. Between the double jump, the glide, and the 2 fell rush charges and everything. Like, they have such crazy mobility. And you can go pew with your eyes, exactly. Got an AoE stun. Got a freaking backflip that sends you flying away and slows everything around you. Woo, we 49. I need to go up here. Love Demon Hunter mount. Oh yeah, I forgot the Demon Hunters get a ground mount too. I want to get the Demon Hunter flying mount. Yeah, that's the Fell Saber. It is a pretty cool mount. It won't show me the class mount, I guess, until I have. Oh, is it because I don't have? No, it should be showing it in here. I don't know what the Demon Hunter class mount's called, but it's like a flying fell bat. It's pretty cool. I would like to get it. That one, the Rogue class mount is a Raven. I'd like to get that one as well. The Druid one would be cool because it's a mount that you can actually carry somebody on your back.
Are these Ronir giving you too much trouble, Delmog? Perhaps I misjudged your worth. When you're...
Wait, can I play that on stream though? Am I allowed to? That's the thing. Wouldn't that still be like copyrighted content?
The river provides.
Oh man, I was hoping for another fell one. I don't know, I would think it would I would think it would still count under copyright, even though it's not like a song, it's still like a copyrighted song. I'm really weary these days. I know, like, I feel like you can't be too careful about anything anymore. Sorry, I don't want to fight any of you guys. Rip all the music. One thing that's nice is I saw CD Projekt Red posted that all the music in Cyberpunk is going to be original music. So we shouldn't have to worry about playing music when we do Cyberpunk. Especially since
a little bit of the bubbly.
Especially since all the record labels, the record labels now are transfixed on Twitch, so it's not good.
Speak up. My ears
Those must have been like artifact power or something before. I mean, I already know that I'm like risking it by having the homies thing command still. Like, I know I'm already running a risk there, but I said before I would leave that one until I got, because the first strike is like a 24-hour ban. It's not that big of a deal.
The descendants of...
So I said that I would leave that one until I got a ban for it, and then it would have to go.
By this hammer, I claim this mountain!
By Grabthar's hammer.
I counsel the High Chieftain. Spirits guide you.
Mjolnir? No. That was from Galaxy Quest. That one quote from the show that everyone kept making Alan Rickman's character say. I think the Twitch just like incorporate Amazon Music, something they've been trying to push for ages into Twitch. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if services exist like Pretzel, which is what I use, so let me turn that back on, and Monster Cat, etc., where you know you pay a monthly fee, and in turn you have the right to use the music on your stream and in your videos and stuff. And in turn, they pay the artists when their music is streamed, just like Spotify and whatever does.
My village.
So it's win-win, right? We get to use the music, they get to get paid, everybody wins. Yeah, right. I saw somebody say that earlier, that if Jeff Bezos gave every single Amazon employee $100 and something thousand bonus, that he would still have as much money as he did before the pandemic started. Like, that's how much money he's made off the pandemic. It's ridiculous.
I'm out of range.
So that's the thing, like, I'm not even asking for anything for free. Like, I pay for Pretzel Rocks. I'll pay for a Twitch service if it's a good one.
I need to get closer.
Well, I might not. I might stick with Pretzel. But either way, like, give people the option to have a first-party service to use. But I never actually stream with soundtrack, yeah. It's definitely a good thing. Yeah, after the scare over the summertime when I, you know, exported and saved all my videos and everything, ever since then I've been making sure to be extra careful.
We remember our ancient promise.
That's like I said, that's why I was glad that they, that CD Projekt Red said that all the music in Cyberpunk was gonna be like original music, so that nobody should have to worry about any copyright issues.
I'm out of range.
That thing really gets stuck. It assumes so many people turn into things for the follower spot from the bots. I know. That's the only way to get famous. We all know it. I-beam is so OP. Such a great skill. Excuse me, sir. Could you not do that? Hello? Would you talk to me?
Well timed, champion. We have cleared a path to Darkroom. This way.
Also, this demon hunter looks really cool.
You dare challenge Darkroom the Under?
Ah!
My Under King. This one still lives.
I want this Shaman to tell the others. Tell them their doom will come once I master this hammer.
We escaped, yay! Yeah, I think the next couple weeks, the times that I play WoW, I'm gonna try to focus on leveling anything that I might want to play in Shadowlands.
May the ancestors watch over.
Since there's not really a ton of stuff to do otherwise right now.
Right in front of myself and the other
I just sell.
Our last High Chieftain, Ula,
Nelly
tried to
feels for a
stop him.
friend of the grumble. Like you.
Mela may have picked up her father's totem, but she is not High Chieftain yet. Dargrul didn't just steal a hammer. He shattered our people, driving a wedge between our tribes.
Let's keep these crafting materials, even though I'll probably never use them. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Tonight I'm probably about to wind it up here now. It's getting pretty late. It's been almost 3 hours.
When Dargrul stole the hammer of Pasgaron, right in front of
Get some sleep. Yeah, you gotta be ready for the morning. I appreciate you hanging out, Kami. Hopefully I'll be able to catch some of your stream. Although, you know, morning for you was like middle of the night for us. So.
Dargrul didn't just steal a hammer. Thank you, Chad.
Well, we'll see.
You should be safe now. Come, let us speak with Mela.
Jail, you have returned. Thank the spirits.
Mela, child.
But I hope you have a good night, my friend.
Destroyed? My father will be
This hero got us to safety.
How can we
Must get the other tribes back here to help us.
My
We
father's
cannot
death
stand
shall
divided.
not be in vain.
So you guys are following Kami. If you're not already, for some crazy reason. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night right there. It's as good a stopping point as any. So I was saying basically ignore every other quest, just focus on the campaign, the time walking. Yeah, if you're doing time walking campaign, then yeah, you just want to focus on that. Because that's like gonna lead you, if they say if you do the time walking campaign that you'll go from 10 to 50. I've not played one yet from 10 to 50 to confirm that, but that's what they say. But alright guys, I'm gonna head off. Gonna send you guys over to Alrira. He is also raising money for Magic Wheelchair. I like to support people who are also supporting our charity campaigns. He's currently playing some Monster Hunter World, so come on over, say hello, show the love. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Good day tomorrow, all that good stuff. We'll be back tomorrow night. We'll try to work out tomorrow if we can do Divinity or not. I forgot to ask Kami before, but we'll get together and we'll see. Yeah, you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you tomorrow.